Hans here with FlagstoneExpert.com. Today we're breaking up this concrete that you see here in front of the church. We're breaking up with a flagstone border. As you can see, in order to achieve that, the concrete guys went ahead and depressed this concrete about 2 inches to accommodate our flagstone. You will see later on the finished product. We're going to lay everything out dry first and see how it looks. Then we're going to go pick up each piece and put concrete with some water on the concrete itself and lay it level with this concrete that you see here.
Now people are doing this. This is a good way because to lay a whole driveway or a big pad like this in flagstone would cost a lot of money and be a lot of work. So this is a good way to get kind of a flagstone feeling.
Kind of a relief in your concrete if you don't want this mass of concrete. By borderlining it and putting some through the middle, you'll find it gives you a nice relief from having this concrete too big.
Right, just one huge big concrete pad. Exactly. Then you break it up, and we'll show in the next segment of how they can even do that with bricks. We have a job that we'll just show them an example of. So,
that's right. And back here in this particular case, we're going to cover this pad here, and we're going to have some big flower pots or planters right in this area. It makes it very decorative.
Okay. All right, we'll go on. We have what we call the dry layout, right? Where we've laid them in dry first. And why do you lay them in dry first?
Well, number one, you want to see if they fit into the depression we have here, the slot they left us. And then you also can make your cuts. As we came down, we ended up with a slight cut here in this corner.
Excuse our shadows.
The same thing we have on the far side. Now we need to go and pick up every one of these and put cement underneath there. Keep in mind that when you lay them down, put water down first.
Okay.
And then your cement, it adheres much better to the existing concrete.
Yeah, we're going to lay down some of these flagstone pieces. These are 1 foot by 2 foot, is that right?
That's it, yes.
Okay. So
as you can see, I'm picking them up. I'm putting water underneath there, so the concrete does not dry out too fast. Garrett here will give me the cement. It's nice to have one guy, if you can possibly do it, hand you the cement. Garrett, give me another shovel in here. And then you have one guy putting it in, and in this case, you want to make sure you have enough so you can squeeze down the stone. Make sure that I have to go by the concrete here in this upper portion of marble that you see here. So I'll tap it down so it is flush with this and this. Then I take the level, go across there.
Let me take a look. Don't move the level yet.
Okay, now we're slightly on a rise.
Okay.
It's going slightly up. That's when water hits here, it travels in this direction and down. So being slightly high on this is just fine.
Because we want the water to drain down.
Exactly.
Okay.
Now, this is set. Watch your spacing here between the concrete. Make sure as you're going down, you maintain the same distance. If need to...
For the joint, right? Between the concrete and the stone, okay.
The joint, if you need be, you can take a small piece of wood that is the thickness of this joint and just slide it along there to make sure that you're the same distance.
So you just do it by feel?
Yes, I do it.
Because you've been doing it a while.
Long enough, you can kind of get
put a little water in.
Where you need to be. Now give me another shovel. Garrett. Spread it out. Make sure you get a solid base underneath there. A little higher than you need to be so you can squash the stone into the mortar and make sure you don't have any hollow spots underneath. Then I take my short level and I make sure I'm touching here. Then I tap this down here. Now I'm, as you can see,
Let me take a look.
now
I'll zoom in on the
tied on the
bubble.
concrete here, and we're tied on the marble there.
Let's see here. Hold on, my camera's not focusing in. Let's try this. Is that a little better? Not quite. But it's going down just a little bit, which is what we want.
Yes. So
that the water drains down, because this is flowing down this walkway, or this huge like driveway kind of thing, into a church.
Correct. So now you see where the stone matches this concrete here, and it matches this marble up here.
And one thing we don't have right now, but we'll show, it's good to always have a little sponge, because we spill, like you have a little spill there, so that you clean that up right away so you don't stain it. Is that right?
That's one thing you want to do, because it's extremely hard to wash off the next day.
It's a pretty hot day out here, and we're sweating a lot. But we did get this laid into cement. I'll zoom in over here. We got them all laid in, and what does that mean now?
Well, basically, what you have is, since the mortar underneath is fairly soft, we're going to tuck it in tomorrow and sponge the stone.
Okay.
So you see where we're even with the sidewalk on this side as well as that side, and that's what you're aiming for if you have sidewalks on both sides or concrete on both sides.
So we laid it in concrete, but we need to wait one day in order to tuck in joints, right? Because
Otherwise,
it's too soft,
there's a
right?
chance of shifting them when you step on these or when you fill them. So it's best to wait till the following day to tuck in the joints and sponge them.
Okay. Then we'll come back tomorrow when we are ready to tuck them in and show them how to do it.